In this episode, we would like to trace a call from an Austrian step office over the collector's phone network to another step office in the United States in Oregon. Let's look at the call. 00 for the international line, 388, an unexisting country code used for CNET, 1 for the United States, 377 5656 for Phil's messaging line. As soon as we dial the first digit, the metering counter receives local tax impulses, and we see the metering counter increasing to 9 euro cents at some point. As soon as supervision kicks in, the metering impulses become faster, and we see the metering counter increasing at a faster rate. And when the call is torn down from the United States, we hear reorder tone from the Austrian office. Each line is connected to a preselector. As soon as the line goes off hook, the preselector hunts for a free first group selector. The group selector will work on the first digit, 0 in this case, and then search for an outgoing trunk. As soon as supervision kicks in, the relays transmit the metering pulses to the subscriber's counter. During the dial process in the office, the lamp goes on. This is the outgoing trunk. As soon as trunk is seized, the Caesar lamp goes on, and supervision comes on, the lamp goes dim and goes bright again when a metering pulse needs to be transmitted. On the other side of the trunk, we find the Registerzone. This register stays in the call for the whole call. What does this register do? The first 3 digits, 038 in this case, are stored by 3 small selectors. They are then converted to a trunk code, in this case 00. All the digits coming in, 038 and then the rest of the number, are also stored by a so-called Impulswiederholer that stores the digits and then outpulses them when the right time comes, while still storing the incoming other digits. The register stays in the call for the whole call, and as soon as supervision kicks in, goes into the next state and will transmit metering pulses. When the call needs to be torn down, the register tears down the call. The register will itself seize a trunk, and in this case we have an E1 trunk that gets seized, the green light goes on, and when the call needs to be torn down, the red light goes on, and then everything is freed. Every subscriber is connected to a metering counter in the office that will count the different text impulses for that call. For newer trunks, the metering pulses come directly over the trunk from the register. For older trunks, the metering pulses are not transmitted back from the register, but the trunk will be actually outdialing impulses and then will be steered by the register to send the direct metering pulses from the office. The metering pulses are generated by impulse plant, which you see here. The office is usually powered with main 50 Hz commercial power. In case of a power outage, a rotating transformer converts the power. From the Austrian side, we stopped here at the E1 outgoing trunk. Now let's look at the Oregonian side of the call.
The call comes in from the internet to a PC that has a T1 card in it. The T1 is then terminated on a Western Electric D4 channel bank. Here we have a DPT in the case of the call that we're discussing that connects to a incoming selector in the central office. That's a call coming in over the internet to the STEP office in Turner, Oregon. This is the 5th selector. The second digit of the incoming call will be dialed on this switch. Then it will look for a connector switch to complete the last 2 digits of the phone number. The phone number that was called from Austria was 377-5656. So we will see the digit 6 on this particular switch. At this point, the phone would be ringing. After a period of no answer, the Austria system takes the call back and sends it to a voicemail box.